What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the Market Overview. Guys, today we got a whatever you want to call it, a relief bounce, dead cat bounce. I don't know. We've been falling out of the sky though. We were due to have a green day, and it came. It was a little sluggish though, but just to be anticipated with having such a big downtrend that usually when you downtrend hard, you balance, and then you can either continue down or you rally back up, right? So we got the downtrend here. Are we going to balance down here? It's very likely. Why FOMC event is on Wednesday? It's likely we see a lot of waiting into that 2 p.m. meeting on Wednesday. Now let's just look at tomorrow. We have some housing price index data comes out early before the market open. Then we have a consumer confidence index and Chicago PMI that come out 15 and 30 minutes after the market open. That's all we need to watch for data tomorrow. On to earnings. AMD is tomorrow. Only one you're going to need to watch. Unless you're selling premium, probably just stay away from it. Play the IV crush the following day on Wednesday. Don't forget Big Daddy P is on Wednesday. Guys, let's go right to the ES chart. I want to get you right down to the nuts and bolts of what you need for today. Let's look. Two little gaps still haven't been filled, right? 4,200, 4206 to 10. Okay. And then about 4140. These are the two levels I'll be trading around, right? It's going to be simple. I'll be looking for dips into 4140 to hold. I'll be looking for pushes into 4200, 4210 to be rejected. Now, break and hold over that opens up about 30 to 40 points higher. That's great. Underneath here, right? Underneath this 4140, we could easily come down and see about 4110, 4100. So playing within that range for tomorrow is what I'll be looking for. Same thing with SPY here. We had this wick down, phantom wick. It's not on the daily chart. Like, right, we see the lows here. It says 408.90. Just going to the daily chart, it does not have that same wick. So I don't know if that's a phantom print, a misprint. I don't know. But we could see here, we still have a gap. Right, there is still a gap to be filled here. If we just go and look at this 4-hour chart, we can see it right here, right? Big gap to be filled here. So I'll be watching this area all the way down to about 411 for bounces, even down to about 409. We know there's a gap on the daily right here, down to about 407.50. This 417 level is going to be one to crack though, right? They're going to treat this like it's that 4200-ish area almost. Let me just zoom out a little bit more here. There we go. All right, so we're going to be watching this, right? It's Thursday's high over here. So we're going to watch. We're really going to play within this range, okay? Or we're going to play the break at this level. Over 417 opens up about 420, 422 to the upside, okay? If not, all right, play the reject here or watch this gap fill bounce 411. If not, I like this 409 bounce area. Maybe even a slight gap fill, dip down and pop back up. That's what I'll be watching. So 411, 409 for dips to bounce off of 417 rejects, breaking hold 417, 420 is in the cards and above. On to the QQQ, looking a little bit stronger than SPY was today. Absolutely retesting that breakdown zone, right? Let's zoom out here. Let's go to the daily. Sorry, start with the daily. I think that's the weekly. Start with the daily chart here. Cool. We can see this daily chart. Just looking, big gap to fill here on the daily. 339.64 now is a 200-day moving average. I do think we come down and kiss that at some point. Are we downtrending to have a bear flag like this again? Are we downtrend to have a bear flag and reject? We're coming up to a major weekly support that we had lost. Right, we had lost that level looking back on it, right? Huge support into this area, finally went down and lost it. So we're going to be watching into 351, 350 to 351. I'm looking for rejects. Over 351.50, I'd be fairly confident getting long again. I think it's just going to open up 357, 360 from there. But if not, there still is this gap on, whoa. Actually, did the gap get filled? No, it did not. Not technically got filled. I'd be watching down to about Friday's close, 345. 345 is going to be a big zone to watch. It looks like it wicked into it here. I don't know if that's a real wick or not, but from Friday's close, you can watch. You want to see 345. 345 to hold, if not easily come back down and see 342. 340, we know 339 is a 200-day moving average. Lots of confluence for bounces down here. So I would think if we want to range into Wednesday, possibly, we can see as low as 340. And 351 could be the top of the range. Over 351 opens up 357.50. And last but not least, IWM flirting with a major support loss on this weekly demand. I think I have a 5-year. Yep. Look at this level here that we could be possibly losing. Huge, huge, huge. Ultimately, just this big balance zone we've been in on this weekly chart. And we are flirting with death. So 162 really is going to be that area. I mean, 161.50 You want to call it 160, 150, 162. We're gonna watch. Putting in though a is that a lower high and a higher low? Almost. Anyway, do we get a bounce here? Do we get a dead cat bounce? I mean, as much as we've been bleeding out in the market, it's very positive. Let's watch for this break over 165, opens up 167. We need to hold 162. Guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. As usual, you got to wake up early, get your levels right, and of course, not do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early. Peace.